The starting five on the floor. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Mudiay. Nowitzki is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Will Barton. Now here's Nowitzki. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort, and he hits the jump shot.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The shot's good from Mr. Perfect. And here's Denver. 4-point game. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And here's Mudiay. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Jokic passes to Barton. To the middle. Here's Mudiay. Lays it up and banks it in. Mudiyay's got his first basket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Yep, it's good. And another three from Mr. Perfect.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Mudiay. Top of the key. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The shot's good from Mr. Perfect.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Barton. Nowitzki outside. Mudiay pass to Jokic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
That's good.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got it. Man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Now here's Mudiay. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here they go.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Now here's Nowitzki. Nice work there coming off the screen.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 19 points in the game. Takes a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs game team. All right, fans, one more time.
And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams. The Spurs second.
I mean, This is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Dial comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Green. On defense, San Antonio. 10-point lead. Here's Barton.
And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
And, you know, if you're on defense, Greg, that's exactly what you want. Keep them shooting over the top.
Denver with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Now here's Pekovic. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Count the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good on the three-point shot. Mr. Perfect's got 25 points in the game.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass.
He's on the money, that's no doubt.
Well, we got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. They were also #1 in team free throw shooting. That's an area that you love to be #1 in, cashing in from the foul line.
And looking at their field goal percentage, really, it was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots, a significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Feeds it to Fareed. Another shot, got a piece of it, and they get it back. Barton, no luck.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 31 points for Freak.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
San Antonio leading by 13. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up. Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the...
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable... Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those odds.
Come on with it, 'cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Word up. Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
It's an NBA history, for sure.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Mr. Perfect in at shooting guard. Boris Diaw is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Wright in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 37. Moutier kicks to Nowitzki. There's a screen. Chandler against Wright. Chandler right side. Here's Moutier, and again Denver with the triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
No good for Mr. Perfect.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Mr. Perfect's got 40 points. The Nuggets trail by 8. Moutier kicks to Chandler. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting